Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the MyCAREER Universe in WWE 2K22. This is episode 2, and we're kicking off Monday Night Raw with none other than the Flame Sword and the newest member to the Raw roster, Dante Inferno. And let me tell you something, Dante Inferno is going to be in nothing less than a pissed off mood after the way his debut on Monday Night Raw was soiled last week in the main event. He managed to score a massive upset over the United States Champion and old-time rival Bobby Lashley, but then those three men known as VYBE would show up on the apron to stare down Dante Inferno as we went off the air, and now we want answers. We want to know what the hell Inferno's thinking about this whole situation, and more importantly, what the hell is Aaron Matthews doing on Raw, what the hell is Phoenix Nitro doing on Raw, and what the hell is Brandon Collins doing at the helm on the red brand. So last week in the main event of Raw, what was supposed to be my crowning moment as I arrived on the red brand was ruined by the ones they call VYBE. Now, I'm actually a little familiar with one of the members of that esteemed faction, and he goes by the name of Aaron Matthews. Yeah, see, I shared a locker room with Aaron Matthews a few times on the Independents, and whether it was PWG or Impact, he was always a stand-up dude, and I always knew he'd be simply better than the rest, but that makes me question it all the more. Why are they targeting me? And to keep it a buck with you fellas, I just don't have time for this crap right now, so I say we squish whatever this is turning into. VYBE, come step into my scorching inferno real quick. Oh, wait just a minute. Business has just picked up. That's not quite VYBE, but it is the almighty United States Champion Bobby Lashley who's dripping here on this edition of Monday Night Raw, and things are about to get personal once again between these two all-time rivals. Nah man, screw VYBE. I don't care about those three Shield wannabes, but what I do care about is how you think that because you beat me last week that now this is suddenly your show? If this ain't my show, then how come I came in and pinned you on my first night? Oh, you little piece of shit. You always were a little too cocky for your own good, but it don't matter because you can keep padding your stats in non-title matches, getting cheap roll-ups and cheap victories, because when the title is on the line against me, when it matters most, you can't get the job done, Inferno. We all know that. Why don't we put that to the test? The Royal Rumble pay-per-view is coming up after all. You haven't earned the right to be on such a grand stage with the Almighty. Don't be ridiculous. Hey Bobby, MVP, by the laws of Raw, Inferno earned a championship opportunity last week, and so he's gonna get it. And since you don't want it to be at the Rumble, it'll be next week on Raw. Oh, you've gotta be kidding me. This is outrageous. Yeah, and that's not all. Tonight, Lashley, you'll be taking on Dominic Mysterio. Good luck. And now it's time for more singles action as Monday Night Raw rolls on.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by MVP from Colorado Springs, Colorado, weighing in at 273 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, the almighty Bobby Lashley.
And when it comes to Bobby Lashley, you heard two matches made official in his near future. The first one takes place here tonight on Monday Night Raw, where he'll be taking on the young upstart Dominic Mysterio in singles action. And next week on Raw, he'll be defending his United States Championship against none other than another upstart in Dante Inferno. And you heard the verbal reaction from MVP and Bobby Lashley. They are not too happy and not too pleased with Adam Pearce, but right now they can ill afford to be focused on next week on the United States Championship match, because they've got to take on Dominic Mysterio with Rey Mysterio in his corner. And if anything, if anyone could score an upset just like Inferno did, it's going to be the young upstart and Dominic Mysterio as well. And you know that Inferno's watching on from ringside, or excuse me, from the back. He wants Dominic Mysterio to get truly inside the head of Bobby Lashley here tonight. I mean, there's nothing Inferno would love more than for Dominic Mysterio to score a little roll-up or a victory over Bobby Lashley and the United States Champion heading into that match next week on Raw. But now Lashley is ready. He's looking like he's ready to eat. I don't think Dominic Mysterio quite understands what he has gotten himself into. Lashley taking him down instantly right there from Bobby Lashley. And oh my god, Lashley just going to town on the young rook right here. You know, everything that Lashley's doing in this is a message sent, signed and delivered to Dante Inferno. But no, you gotta watch yourself against a guy like Dominic Mysterio. He is quick as they come. I mean, he comes from the lineage of Rey Mysterio. You know he's gonna be fast. And now look at this, Dominic is looking to fly, but oh my god, Lashley, as agile as they come for a man of his size, taking down Mysterio. And oh, the big boot as well. I think that one just busted him wide open right there from Bobby Lashley. But Dominic ain't gonna go down without a fight. Big drop kick right there. He swatted him out the sky like a freaking moth. But now Lashley is about to feel the wrath of Dominic Mysterio here. Oh, the code blue. Oh, but look at this, the mind game's being played. That's the X factor right there for Bobby Lashley, and his name is MVP. Once again paying dividends with the distraction right there from MVP as he wipes away all the dirt off his suit. Certainly not a man that has ever played by the rules throughout his career. And speaking of two men who don't play by the rules, you talk about Bobby Lashley and MVP, but there's also Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander, also part of the Hurt Business, and that one just rocked him right there. Dominic Mysterio is absolutely out on his feet right now at the hands of the US champion Bobby Lashley, and the Almighty understands. He knows for a damn fact that he could put away the kid right here, but he's just toying with his meat. He's toying with his damn food. This is a message sent, signed and delivered to Inferno. If Inferno wants that US Championship match next week, then he's gonna get it, but he's gonna be facing a man in Lashley who is in great form right now. Look at this again, another distraction by MVP, distracting the kid who is not as experienced. He doesn't know to ignore this kind of thing. And now, hang on a second, no, Dominic Mysterio, swinging neck breaker. The kid might do it. Oh, look at this again, Lashley toying him in. Bobby Lashley just lured the kid in right there, and now Lashley, oh my goodness me, picking him up for none other than the Dominator to Dominic Mysterio. The Dominator right in the ring, and Lashley makes quick work of Dominic Mysterio on Raw. Nothing pretty about that, but damn, it was effective. Absolutely spiking the kid. Mysterio put up a fight, and he will be a great one day, but right now the only great in this game, his name is Bobby. But I'll tell you one thing, that match had nothing to do with the Mysterios. That was Lashley sending a message to the man who will defend that title against next week on Raw. And oh, wait a second, look at this, look who it is, it's Nitro. Crack the dome to Lashley. What the hell are these three doing here again? And why are they going after Lashley now? Does this mean Inferno has, God forbid, did Inferno send these three goons? Oh, wait just a minute, that's the Flamesword Dante Inferno. Are we about to get the first hand-to-hand confrontation between these three men in Inferno?
Consider this a message. Anyone who gets in our way is going to feel the vibe.